So hi, we're here with Gary Hall today in the Prism offices. Gary, tell us a little bit about what you're wearing today.
Well, as you can see, I'm wearing hot pants and a Hawaiian-style bra.
Excellent. Now, obviously, you've got the Kylie Minogue hot pants on today.
Yeah.
What's the actual reason for that? Why have you decided to dress up like Kylie?
Well, it was really a bit of a forfeit. Didn't get as many sales as I should have done, and as a result of that, I have to be dressed like this.
Okay, so you didn't get as many sales as you should have done. Exactly how many sales did you get this week?
I didn't get any sales this week.
Do you want to edit that out? Because I think he didn't say he got any. How many did you get?
So didn't get any.
Okay. We'll get rid of that bit. Okay, so Gary, obviously no sales this week. You're dressed up in your lovely hot pants and your Hawaiian bra. Where are you going afterwards for a drink?
I haven't got a clue. Wherever the night takes me.
Okay, because I hear that the Griffin up the road is actually the main pub for Gay Pride in Bristol this week.
So I hear, yeah.
You had heard that?
I had heard that, yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So you'll be up there a little bit later with one of your colleagues?
I might do, yeah. You might see me in there.
Gary Hall, thank you very much, and we hope you have a good week next week.
Cheers, thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with Mr. Tom Penn, who is the mastermind, I suppose, behind startupoverseas.co.uk here at Prism. Tom, tell us about what you're wearing today.
All for charity, something that's very close to my heart, raising a bit of money for kids in Africa. Hopefully this will go a long way to getting them running water. We've all seen the floods in Pakistan recently as well, so just doing my bit really.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, there's obviously a lot of running water in Pakistan now, so I mean, if you can help in that way with Africa, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, the plan is to get a pipe going from the north of Pakistan, go cut over through the Middle East, and then all the way down to Africa. I don't know if I'll be able to do it all, but I'm certainly going to bloody try, you know.
Okay.
Can't knock
so,
that.
Talking about, pipes and running water, I couldn't help but notice, obviously, your hot pants. They obviously look a little bit of a different size to Gary Hall's. Can you tell us a little bit behind that?
Sure, no, absolutely. I'll start from the top. Basically, Gary Hall's just got a little bit of a tiny boy up there, whereas mine is, just put it this way, I was known as 12-inch Tom back in my school days. It's never left me. And the bush down there as well, it's something I don't like to trim. So the balls are still there, the old boy's there, and the bush is still there, so yeah, let's keep it going.
Have you not found, though, I suppose, then, if being 12-inch Tom, you've not needed to actually trim the bush and actually push to 13 inches, maybe, visually?
13's unlucky for some, mate. Never go there.
Good answer. And specifically, I mean, why red? Why red hot pants, not the gold?
Good question. Again, I hadn't really thought of it. I didn't really have the choice. As I said, it's all for charity. Whatever the kids want out there, I'm happy to do. Gaza wants gold. What Gaza wants, Gaza gets. And obviously we couldn't go out wearing the same. That just looks silly. So I'll go gold. I'll go red. Fine.
Okay. And whereabouts are you going afterwards for a drink?
Not sure. Griffin, Queen Shilling, Vibe, something like that. Usual haunt on a Friday night. Couple there, and then just probably go back to Gaz's for a quickie and go from there.
Okay, so that was Tom Penn. Just one other fact about Tom. Tom, you are obviously a big lover of the musicals. Can you tell us what you've seen most recently and just sort of what your thoughts were?
Yeah, no, brilliant. Last musical I saw was Annie. That was actually just over there in the Hippodrome. Really good show. Actually, I went and saw a modern day interpretation of Dad's Army as well. Not so much musical, but a lot of fun at the same time. But yeah, any musicals that are on, let me know and I'll go down there.
So you mentioned Dad's Army there. So you're a fan of obviously men in uniform?
Men in uniform, yeah, absolutely. Also like Annie, a little female orphan. That was great as well. And
per your last point, can you tell us about the recent concert that you went to in Cardiff?
Yeah, Pet Shop Boys live. I think it was actually the first time they played live in Cardiff this decade. So I was really pleased to be there. Me and my brother went along. I mean, we dressed up a bit. He was in blue sequins, I was in a yellow vest. But it wasn't really. We didn't really feel we caught the imagination of the crowd. And there was a few people looking at us, are they gay, are they not gay? We had a little peck on the cheek, peck on the lips, and we're all fine. But no, really good gig. Suburbia went down a treat. And I'll tell you, when they did Go West, mate, you've got to see it. You've got to be there.
Okay. Who?
His brother.
Okay. So you and your brother, you're very close, obviously, being brothers, and you spend a lot of time at musicals together, and you go to a lot of the concerts, which are also populated by a lot of other, don't want to say the word, but homosexual, so I will just say it, men. Do you two just spend a lot of time sort of snogging each other and in each other's embrace?
We never snog. We never snog.
Okay. Did you used to share a bath?
Oh, yeah, loads.
Yeah, and up to what age?
Last week.
Okay. Okay. And finally, just obviously you've had a broken spell here at Prism. Obviously you were doing something, then you were here, you went off travelling around the world. Tell us how many times you did go and see the Pet Shop Boys in concert, because I know obviously you spent a lot of the money that you'd saved up travelling around and to see as many gigs as you could as possible. How many times have you seen the Pet Shop Boys now?
Just once.
Fantastic. So you couldn't find them wherever you went in the world?
Searched high and low, everywhere. Couldn't find them, but they're always back here. I went west. They weren't there, ironically enough.
Did you look in suburbia?
Looked in suburbia, they just weren't there. Trying to think of any other lyrics on the tip of my tongue. The New York City Boys, they weren't there either. But what can you do?
Fantastic, Tom. Well, I hope you and Gary enjoy your night out tonight at, as you say, the Griffin.
Absolutely. And what are you doing tonight? Who are you out with? So